Let's see. Did I get like a level up or anything off of that boss? I think I did. Yeah, I don't have any new skill points or anything. So it's still suggested power 93, and I'm still like 33 or whatever the heck. So I'm still majorly under level and feel like I am gonna be throughout this entire game. Is kind of what it's feeling like so far. So this was... Dang it! My objective is him then. He doesn't teleport with me. Alright. Whoops. It's currently 3:05 in the morning. The stream's not going to go on all that much longer. I just want to wrap up this quest. And it's got to be almost done. That has to have been like the boss battle of the quest. So now it's just complete the final objectives and then it's through. I would imagine is what's going on here. Birds! It's a Ubisoft game where I'm actually slowed going through the water. Don't see a lot of those nowadays. Though it's still not as good as like the Black Flag raising the legs to go through the shallow-ish water.
Will heal quickly. You're lucky.
Well, at least it's not like Watch Dogs Legion level bad of just running through water at full speed.
He knew I couldn't touch him.
You should have stayed hidden. Jailbird, this wasn't your fight.
It was. It was our fight. Yours, mine, my father's. I had to help.
And you did. You showed courage today. Bravery. You are a boy no longer.
Oh, it's for rations. Wait, they're full? But I used both of them in that last battle.
I didn't think you'd spare him.
There's no honor in killing a man misled. He believed his king would die fighting for Mercia.
He knows the truth now.
And with that truth, he forges a new path. You were right.
Yeah, and he was
about
grateful
him,
to hear it.
And right to believe the line that divides us can be thinner than it seems.
Yeah. I can absolutely see how that would be like the main lesson that the Assassin's Creed game with this setting would want to drive home. Very much makes sense here.
Jailbirds! Look at you! Bloody and battle-worn. Could be chieftain of your own clan with courage like that.
No less than the king of Mercia, brother. One of these days.
And how is my father taking to his new role?
See for yourself.
You're an Outlinger now. Or Atling, I think you'd say. Next in line for the throne. It's an honorable title. One that demands good judgment. Be careful who you trust.
My son. Are you well?
Yes, father. Well enough.
He honored you today. Fought bravely against many stalwart foes.
You have my thanks. All of you. And my blessing.
I'm honestly surprised things worked out for the son across this whole side quest line. What happens now?
What happens now?
Word of Burgred's deposition will spread quickly. The other kingdoms of England will soon enough know that Mercia has a new king.
The remaining kingdoms of England won't respect your path to power.
Nor will many in my kingdom. Burgred's soldiers will stand tall in the face of this turmoil, all across Mercia, against us.
That we shall remedy soon enough. I am riding for Oxenfordshire directly, to forge an alliance with some thanes there.
Shall I go with you?
Not till I know more. Linger here a while if you can. Strengthen our friendships. I will send for you soon enough.
So go do the other one I had the option of from the beginning, and then I'll do that one.
Away from here until Mercia is more stable. Would you welcome him among your clan?
Do you have a horse, young Atheling?
I do. A young steed called Theobald.
Good. I can ride with you as far as the River Nene. You may find your way from there.
Thank you, Sigurd. This puts my mind at ease.
Be ready for my call, Eivor. It will come.
You and Sigurd.
Yeah,
make a
after
good
the
pair.
next other side quest
Future
line, I have no
England
doubt.
will be pagan from top to bottom. Take this, Wolf-Kissed, as a sign of friendship. And should you call, the brothers Ragnarsson will come.
You honor me, Uba.
See that? Sly bastard trying to win your heart. Well, two can play at that game.
How kind of you, Ivar.
My pleasure. Our friendship is the best thing to come from this mess. Maybe Chaelbert too, the brave little twig.
That is good to hear.
The subtitle said that's good to hear, but what he actually said is that is good to hear.
Now then, Leofrid said there are hunters after me. Zealots. If I don't clear my name, I will be marked for death. I should head to Venanis.
Is that what I want to do next time? I set that as my active quest, I think. Oh yeah, I did. It just didn't give me a quick UI that said it did. Oh, I got a bunch of EXP. I think that's a level up. Yeah, the little EXP is a little diamond that's right around here. And it like slowly goes up. You can never see it because my camera blocks it. There, I completed that arc. Burn the kill order at Venanis. The parchment must be burned before the next dusk. This isn't one of those games where time passes as you're not playing, right? It's right here. Screw it, I'm doing a little bit more. I'm doing this really quickly. That'll be important. Oh, and that connects to that. And that's the, charge shot. Fire 2 fully charged arrows by pressing RB with the hunter bow. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. The preview's going so fast. Okay. I don't think it is, but it's right there, so I'll probably just be able to do it. This won't lead into a whole nother quest line, right? It's just a little bit of information that you get if you spare him when you could have killed him, right? Is all it is. So just go there and burn the parchment. It should be pretty easy. Oh, I'm in the area right now, so it's not up there anymore. So... some gold things around here. Hunted. Including a skill thing, too. Just in case I missed the time limit. Imagine I actually start having people come after me for the rest of the game. That sounds annoying. So maybe this way? Is there where that marker actually is on the map? Let's see here. Let's see. I'll grab some loot while I'm here. I think. If it's right here anyway. Whoa. What? How do I get in there? Some way around that way? Is there a way underground here? Looks like yes there is. So it's probably that? The way that I'm kind of facing right now? Oh, not up. Not up here. So, is Jail Belt, as they kind of pronounced it, but KO Belt, or whatever the heck, now going to be at our settlement? I want to unlock, like, new characters in our settlement as the story goes on. Is that how it's going to work here? Okay, let me take the way down. Thank goodness ways in are marked on the map like this. Collect food. Yes, I can't. Okay, so... torch. Let's see here. Not this way? Yep, I can go this way. Zealot identified. Is this like the... where? What? Is this like the Mercenaries of Odyssey? Collect. Treasure Hoard map collected. How did I identify a zealot? What? Trying to know. I'm calling this cease to my search. There's no treasure here. I must have searched every inch of this grotto top to bottom. My shadow's being a little wonky. Someone removed it ages ago. I'm certain of it. Maybe I'll return and have a look with a sober eye next time, but I doubt it'll make much difference. Alright, so probably the other way in. That's what I need. Just make sure I don't get confused. Get mixed up and go to this one a second time. Toss that, why not? Head on over this way. So, is there going to be a menu for that now? No, there isn't. For that zealot. So, was that like the statue there? Was it, Was it the guy that wrote... Well, the guy that wrote the note didn't die, he just left. I was about to say, was there some skeleton in there I didn't see because I wasn't paying enough attention? Oh, I got arrows. That's nice that he collected them automatically. Do I hear other footsteps? No, it's just the sound of the rain. I was a little bit worried, thinking, are the guys that are coming here to read the note, like, here already? Like, is that a thing that I actually need to be concerned about? Would they have gone that hard with the world design? This way I go. Yeah, grab some more of that. Because I can't go that way right now. Whoops, I didn't really mean to drop my torch. Okay, well that's that, and that's important too. So, down I go, I guess. My first time going underwater in this game? Nope, not yet. Not quite yet. So this way. And then I do this. Like that. A little bit of a delay before the stuff actually, whoa, exploded there. Like the wall, that is. Took a moment after I actually exploded the thing. That would explode the wall. I'll get this while I'm here. Well, I have to hold it, not tap it. Mobility, harpoon, impalement. Over here. Ah, I gotcha, and they're split up by, like, what type on this side here. But only the yellow ones are the ones that you can assign, I guess. Impale an enemy with your harpoon and throw them in any direction using L. Enemies who strike objects or other enemies will suffer massive damage. Okay, yellow just means, like, they're currently assigned. So I assume there's, like, less ranged ones than there are melee ones, and then there's, like, these ones here that are just, like, other things. With my harpoon, will that only be if I have that as my weapon type? Interesting. Sure, put that onto X for now. I have to hold RT for that. So holding the heavy attack button. So I can't hold that and do melee stuff. Well, how did it work in Odyssey again? Maybe I held LT on it? I don't remember. I don't remember how it worked. Alright, for this thingamabob here. Burn or kill the order at Venonis. I think I did both of the things that the stairs lead to. Which means it's probably somewhere above ground and I just missed it. It's not gonna really help me find it here, because, well, it's not in range of my eagle vision. But it is occurring to me. I haven't really used this all that much yet, this playthrough. Oh, but it's just the area here. Just saying somewhere here. I mean, this one over here is the most central one. So if it's anywhere, it'd probably be around here somewhere.
Yeah. That's the statue the Senates use.
Okay. Read. The Mark. Eivor of the Raven Clan. Leicester. Leicester. Whatever the heck. That. I could just use my armor.
Done. Nothing but smoke and ashes now. That should get those zealots off my back.
Well, zealot warriors will not actively hunt you, but they are still formidable foes. Okay. Oh, that's what that symbol is. These. Is that the one that I discovered? Redwaldo's father was a wealthy lord whom Redwaldo murdered in his bed, not for inheritance, but for the pleasure of it. Huh. Completed hunted. Zealots are powerful warriors who serve the Order of the Ancients. They can be found patrolling the lands of England. Okay, the Order of the Ancients are like the old version of the Templars, and the hidden ones are like the old version of the Assassins, right? So they're not Templar guys, is what they are. So if I hadn't done that, would they have actually, like, hunted me for the entire rest of the game? I am tempted to Google that now. Let me just see if I can find a way in here really quickly. Nope, not like that. But like this? Nope. Whoops. I'm not breaking that. It's not red, so whoops, I didn't actually mean to let it loose. Is there an explodey thing that I can target? I don't think so. What? I saw red there for a second. What was that? These? Oh, boxes. Oh, that's like a destructible thing, though. these, right? Do I need an explodey thing for it? I probably need an explodey thing for it, right? Probably. I don't see one around here, though. Do I have to find one and bring it over? Nice if I had an ability that could do a similar explodey effect. Anything over here? It would be nice to get that. I guess I don't have to, but if I'm here anyway, it would be rather nice at least. But I don't really see one of those explodey pots around here that I can shoot. You fellas wouldn't happen to know where there's an explodey pot, would you? I don't think it would be marked by that. Very highly doubt. Yeah, if only I had a more explosive ability. I mean, maybe I'd unlock one later in the game? I don't know. The place where I burned the thing was this one here, I think, right? No.
What do you see?
Like, what is the most central one that might have a thing? I mean, I guess I can also look around a little bit faster like this. I'm not exactly on the ground to see whether there's a thing or not. I'll have a quick once over. If I don't see anything, then I'm ending things off here. Some armor in there. Well, my current stuff is really good. Oh yeah, I can upgrade it. Maybe I'd do it at the beginning of next stream. I've already had this stream go on long enough. It's already 3:21 in the morning. So I don't really want to extend it much more. I don't see an explodey thing here. That is clearly the way in right there. Is that it? No, I don't. Well, be the place would be most likely to be. If there is one. If there's one anywhere, it's there. So let's check really quickly. And yeah, that is where I got the thing. Loot, loot. Nothing, nada. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the heck. I don't see one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save. It's getting pretty late here. Alright, I'm at 9.5 hours in this game. Before I wrap up, I do want to Google out of curiosity. That quest was called Hunted, right? Let's see here. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If I just look up Hunted, IGN will break down everything you need to know about Hunted. Will it tell me, like, what the outcomes are if I don't do things here? Or find the killer and what to do it. You will only receive this quest if you choose to spare Leofrith's life and Heavy as the head. After finishing that quest, you have until the next in-game day to find a kill order scroll. It can be found in Venice in the southern region of that. When you arrive, look for the statue picture below. See a notification pop-up that tells you the zealots will no longer actively hunt you, but they are still formidable foes. That concludes the hunted quest. Now it doesn't tell me if will zealots actually hunt you? It's a page by Eurogamer. And I can just turn on display capture and you can see what the heck I'm seeing here. Let the mission explain where to burn the kill order. How to avoid the zealots hunting you down. Give you intel about that. Tells you to burn a scroll with Ivor's name on it. However, the catch is that you must reach this location before the next dawn. Otherwise, the quest will fail. Meaning, finding this location should be of the highest priority if you want to keep the zealots off your back. Okay. Get this out of here. Out. I'm clicking close. There we go. Track the mission in your quest log so the marker of the quest location appears on your map. So it'll take you to Venice, the location west of Ravensthorpe, or whatever the heck. If you visit this location already, chances are you unlocked the viewpoint. Thank goodness for that. Let's make your way there as soon as possible. However you get there, start this viewpoint. Yeah, guides there. What makes this quest difficult is the quest marker will now disappear. However, where you need to go is thankfully pretty close. Yeah, it took me a hot second to find it. Head to the ruins on your left. Yeah. If you lose the location, the embedded video at the start of the section will help you there. What are the outcomes? Now approach the hole. Wait, what? The new DLC is here. We explain how to... Gotta love trying to find answers on the modern internet here. And then, all of a sudden afterwards, what are the outcomes of the hunted mission? Now approach the hole in the statue where the... Did no one proofread this? Now time for a vote. Favorite series of action-adventure games. I don't give a shit. Get to the point. Man, time before the next dawn after you picked up the mission. The parchment will there. Press the prompt to read it, starting a cutscene of it being burnt. Doing this means zealots roaming the map will no longer actively hunt you. However, they are still on the map and can be fought, which is a requirement for completing the Order of the Ancients quest chain. If you don't get there in time, in our experience, you pretty much have to get here as soon as you collected the hunted mission. And so dashes for like the little additional context. If you don't get there in time, in our experience, you pretty much have to get here as soon as you collect the hunted mission. There will be no parchment. Attempting to read it will complete the mission and give you the warning that zealots will now actively hunt you and attack on sight. Oh, that image there. That's when I actively hunt you and attack on sight. If you fail, don't worry, this won't block you of any content. All it means is a little extra challenge, and that you should be on your guard in a similar way you would be with mercenaries in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Ultimately, these encounters are optional, and you can escape them if you prefer not to fight. Huh. Yeah, so if you want to do all the Order of the Ancient stuff, then you'd want to go around and kill all of them anyway. But it does sound like I saved myself from quite a lot of annoyance. So I wonder if you could still burn the parchment if you chose to kill him. Now I'm curious to Google that. Because yeah, I guess that's just a permanent thing. Can you complete Hunted if you kill... I forget his name. Let's hope that, like, it figures it out. Gives the option to complete the mission Hunted. But for those that choose to kill him, there are lasting ramifications. Interesting. So you can't just go there with the knowledge as a player that could Google things and burn the parchment. Merciful option gives players a straightforward path to complete Hunted. Sparing Leofrith in Assassin's Creed Valhalla prompts a conversation with his character about the dealings of his former leader, King Burgred. Having learned of this betrayal, yeah. After this conversation, players can complete the mission Heavy is the Head without having to worry about Hunted. Wait. What do you mean without having to worry about Hunted? After learning of this betrayal, Leofrith gives Eivor information on the game's zealots and how to prevent them from hunting. After this conversation, players can complete the mission Heavy is the Head without having to worry about Hunted. I feel like the wording on so many of these things is not great, and like these really aren't proofreaded. I say as I don't like proofread my own things I'm saying. Proofread. They're not, I don't think. Once that mission is complete, however, players need to follow Leofrith's advice and set out for Venonis as soon as possible. At this location is a scroll that must be burned before the next in-game dusk. This is a tight timeline for those who don't head directly there, but for those that have gotten acquainted with the local viewpoint, the fast travel can ease all tension. The scroll is in the western portion. That means if Leofrith is killed, if players choose to end Leofrith's life, the mission does not become accessible and zealots will actively hunt Eivor. While all zealots in Assassin's Creed Valhalla need to be killed in order to complete the game. Does that mean like 100% completion, or like I actually need to do that as one of the active quest lines to beat the game? Kind of like doing all the cultists, the Cult of Cosmos people in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There's only 15, so it's not as many as Odyssey. But at least I don't have to worry about them coming after me. I can do them all at the end after I'm like super OP and not struggling with people with big health bars like I am right now, because that sounds really awful. Even if players kill Leofrith and quickly head to Venonis to track down and burn the paper, zealots will still actively hunt them. Seemingly minor decision impacts the rest of the game, but fortunately doesn't impact the ending of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Preferred option here is to spare Leofrith, and yeah. Interesting. So it sounds like I did save myself from a little bit of a annoyance. Like the mercenaries had a bit of a bad habit of coming at really, really annoying times in Odyssey. So I guess now not having to deal with that in Valhalla is a good thing. So yeah, it's 3:30 in the morning here. I better get some sleep. I was not planning on streaming this for 7 hours when I initially started. But hey, got these a bit done, wrapped up this quest line, and avoided permanently locking myself into quite the annoyance with the game. So I'm glad that was done. Appreciate everybody that tuned into another stream of Assassin's Creed Valhalla here. And next time we'll go make more friends, I guess. So until then, take care and see ya.